Hey, welcome back to Let's Play RiME. It's something I'm noticing. I'm trying to understand why my character gets outlined when he's standing in front of, or not necessarily in front of, but nearby, especially when you rotate the camera. I'm guessing it's some kind of, it's meant to be some kind of illumination effect or a glow effect, given that it's only really impacting areas which are... It might be, okay, one, I don't have anti-aliasing on. Oh, let me just check this. I've got presets that's basic. I mean, low. Let's set it up to ultra. Apply. And then let's actually check this out. Let's exercise some. Yeah, okay, this is, I'm getting 13 frames. Beautiful. No, the effect is just kind of, it looks botched. Is there maybe meant to be some kind of, wow, I'm even getting 10 frames in the, oh my god, wow. Is this game poorly optimized or was my computer just exceptionally bad? Down we go. Apply. Oh, thank god. Oh, ooh, I can breathe again. Seems like a poorly rendered effect. Sad to say. No, bringing this back to the game. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now, because I realize I guess I'm supposed to figure out a way to get up here, but I kind of first want to charge this here first, because that'll receive the staircase, right? It'll open the staircase and I'll be able to get up this staircase here, which is just kind of untouchable right now. But then I'll be able to climb up. Yes, shush, I know, I'm coming, I'm coming. Yeah, I don't know, especially since my little pet iron giant isn't exactly following me around right now. Because if I throw this, does he follow it? He seems interested. You gotta come get it, or? Yes, you are. Excellent, good boy. Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy. Well, I tried that earlier, didn't I? And it didn't work. Yep, come here. Come down here. Keep walking. Attaboy. Out comes the staircase. Up I go running. Oh, dear. Now, the problem is... I see you. Is there a way to get a second? Oh, there is. Excellent, excellent. That's good news. Because it means... Wait, if I shout at it, what happened? It'll pop. Can I shout, please? It'll pop, but does he like move away or? Not yet. Oh yeah, he's moving away. Okay, that's an unwanted consequence. Hey boy. Oh, he does that automatically. I see. Oh, I was thinking for a moment that I would have to manually carry a second orb and have to throw it into the destination. That way, but it seems like all I need to do is just shout and pop it from. You know what? It's a timer. It's a really organically developed timer. If I do it from here. And I have to run up. Yeah, that's actually an organically made timer. That's pretty neat. Very well done. Congratulations, RiME developers. And this, I assume... Oh, I'll make an... oh, not yet, I guess. I might need to... I'll have to put something onto it, won't I? It'll solve itself, probably. That's something I've come to realize about making good puzzles and get... I'm not sure how well I spoke of... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I did... Excuse me. Please, thank you. I did speak about it briefly, but something I was realizing playing this game is how to make good puzzles. Especially the fact of communicating what you're trying to do. Like just last episode when I kept talking and ignoring everything that was happening on the screen. Excuse me, camera, please. Please. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I almost just tried to jump blindly. Is how, I'm just sort of doing things and they're solving themselves for me. I don't really have too much agency to the matter, but I trust it'll solve itself for me kind of ordeal. Versus a traditional puzzle game which Am I... The camera's not exactly... Okay, thank you. Compared to a puzzle game, which is a puzzle game through and through, which tends to have a very simple objective, which is abundantly clear from the beginning of the game, and you kind of play along. This, I don't know what I'm doing exactly. All I know is just that continue following the path, whatever the path of least resistance, the path that gives further and further progress, and eventually, I'll unlock new elements which will just help solve the game for me, so help solve the puzzle for me. So I was busy thinking to myself, how exactly does one organically create a puzzle in a game like this? In a game that's not about... I became New Zealand there for a sec. That's not strictly about puzzle solving, but it has puzzle elements in it. Are you gonna move side to side, or... Right, now I can get the orb. Which, okay, it doesn't necessarily have strictly puzzle... This isn't a puzzle game. It's a platform, like a 3D platformer with puzzle elements to them. How do you improve those puzzle elements? By improving communication so that I know exactly what... Because all I know is I have this brief, like a vague idea. I had no idea that eventually I'd end up placing... Like, I had no idea this would be the exact outcome of this solution. All I know is that eventually I'll solve something. Oh, maybe I should try jumping. I'll try this before I solve. See, like, I don't know what's going on. I just know this is... Here exists some progress, so I'm just gonna follow along. And this isn't a problem strictly for this game. This is a problem a lot of games have. And so, how would you solve these puzzle elements in these games? By clarifying, because you want a wide variety and breadth of puzzles, but at the same time, that will have the exact opposite effect. That's what will create a lot of sort of these one-time use only puzzles, or these one-time use, a lot of exception puzzles and nothing. And it tends to end in scenarios where you're just following the path of least resistance, whichever path seems to be having progress. And then moving forward from there, it'll solve itself. As opposed to a game which only has one puzzle, or one, puzzle mechanic, get the orb onto the end. But then there's not enough variety, even if you play around with lots of unique ways. I don't know. I would hate to make a pure puzzle game, though. Those must take an awful lot of effort, and an awful lot of focus, and playtesting, and iteration, and reiteration, until you get it right. Okay, what's this gonna do? Oh, you probably shattered it and wake. So I had sort of an idea of what I was doing. See, I had no idea that would be the outcome. I had sort of an idea that, maybe you have to awaken all the things at once, but, whatever. Please just run, you little shit. What are we gonna call this kid? Should we name him Link? Lonk. Oh, come on, don't do this. All we needed was a leader. Now we begin our uprising. Skynet, RiME edition. I'm not funny, I'll just shut up. Yeah, again, the music is wow, it's not to my taste, so to speak. That said, it's certainly just the way it swells and the way it really, really supports the story and what's happening. Because the music is almost always playing, and I haven't noticed, well, partly because I'm constantly talking, but I haven't noticed any kind of major moments of it repeating itself or looping or something to that effect. It's really well done. Kudos to the composer. It's not just the composer, strictly. It's also the logic responsible for... Come on, let me through your legs, please. The programming for the logic of making sure the music plays the way it does. Oh! We're setting you guys... I mean, look, I don't know. I don't know why. Follow me. I mean, it begs the question of, you know, what are these things? How long have they been here for? You know, they have some degree of sentience by the looks of it. Oh, here we are. I recognize that staircase. Yeah, again, the music, just wow. Don't mind me just tying my shoelace here. I'm hoping they solve a puzzle for me. Oh, what the shit? Is this some kind of infinite motion machine? They keep walking around and around it to infinity and beyond. Oh, here we are. Hold on. Each area we solved something to move on. What was the first area that we solved before we came to the staircase? I don't recall. But the second area was the bird. This is the third area, which involved saving the machines. I guess the first area just essentially was meeting the fox, maybe? I don't remember, to be honest. Hey, but... No, I'm just trying, I'm grasping for conversational threads. It's not really working out in my favor right now. Oh, hey, look at those statues. Wait, is that thematic? Is that representative of the themes of the upcoming area? Is it going to be a mausoleum, or is it going to be something else? Okay. And this is where the music really begins to swell up. Oh, swimming. I can't dive. Yes, I can. Ooh, that's nice. I must have missed a keyhole in this region. Oh, yes. Of course. I guess we're all working towards a common goal, I suppose. And this is probably a flashback then. Or a flash forward, am I right? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, is the shade actually death? That sounds very sexual. Hey. Oh no! This is the closest we've seen of him. Ah. So is he black more or less to hide his identity for the time being, and then eventually we'll remember who he is? And it's actually us from the future. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see them in the pattern. You have those ghost things that we were dealing with earlier. So the puzzle might revolve around, or this area might revolve around freeing their spirits, perhaps? I don't know. Oh, sweet Jesus, how far are we going? It's like from Lord of the Rings when the ends. Except it's robots coming out of the ocean. No, you know what? Reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean instead. Hey, at the very least, the rain looks somewhat optimized, because I'm still hovering at around 40, 50 frames a second. So I guess the rain's not badly done. I wonder if they're actually 3D particles though. They look like they are. Oh, well, not 3D particles per se, but they exist in a 3D space, not some kind of sprite space. You'll catch a cold. Allow me to just get a grasp on. So you have the 6 I see. Okay. So you excuse me. You have these 6 bipods, a kid surrounded by 6 shades of some sort, and some kind of whirlpool in the center. Hard to say for sure. No matter, it seems like there are a couple of ways to go. I think the most intuitive way to start heading forwards is first. Actually, no, screw it. Go the counterintuitive way. I was going to say follow the bipods, follow the Iron Giants. They might give you some slight idea of where to head. But yeah, no, I'm a rebel. I'm a punk. And the water sounds wet. I mean, which might sound like a stupid, like, what are you on about? Oh, here we are, one of the 2 pieces. This is the area with only 2 pieces. What are they going to be? It's going to be shades in the rain. This might be a short area, which I would wholly welcome. It would save on... One of the worst things you can do in your game is make it predictable or make its structure very obvious, modular, and repeatable. So having these differences, such as having a short respite, changes pacing a little bit, keeps things more engaging, and just it keeps you on your toes and more interested, more engaged, more part of the experience, as opposed to looking at it from a meta level and recognizing that, oh, this is how this thing was made. Yeah, seriously, the water's pretty freaking well done. Wow. And the sloshing sound effect of, you look awfully scared. Do you have PTSD of rain now? I mean, okay, look, I'm not some kind of game engineer or something or other. So I'm sure somebody who maybe plays around in Unreal Engine can just look at this and go, oh, look, that's a basic effect. That's not even that hard to do. It's part of the main library of effects that you import with Unreal, or something along those lines. Still, the sound effects are good, right? No, those are part of Unreal too. Yeah, I'll come in a sec, Mr. Bipod Man. Wait, I think it looks wonderful, in my opinion. Oh, I can't actually follow the Bipod Man. That's a curved staircase, not something I can climb up. You look like a tortured soul. Hey, Mr. Oh, are you wet? Don't take that out of context. No, it's not wet. It's soaking. Ha! Do I need to mention the music again? Have I made my point clear that the music is impressively well done? Because it's not just the soundtrack by itself. I mean, I don't really find it to be all that special. It seems fairly classical. It seems fairly standard, especially going indie game, especially compared to other indie games. Nothing really remarkable. It's just the logic of how it swells and builds and really, really enhances the experience of playing the game. You're not hostile to me? Well, look, the region with a bird, the desert region, they were more or less scared of me. Oh, hey, Foxman. Come the 3rd region with the robots in the forest. Suddenly, they seem kind of dangerous. Dare I jump? I dare. Oh, I fucking dare. No. I need to work on my everything. Where did I just loop all the way back around to the very beginning? This doesn't look like that. Oh, hello. Platforming puzzle. Quick maths. 2 + 2 is 4. I don't actually know what that's about. I've just heard. I'm really lost touch with pop culture / memes. And I have friends who are really on the ball with this stuff, and they start making the most recent one being E. It's just a picture of Markiplier photoshopped on a picture of Farquaad, and maybe is a little bit deep fried, which is don't ask. And I'm like, what the hell? This is news to me. And yeah, so I guess I'm a little bit off the ball, and I'm not ashamed. Actually, I feel like I'm growing up. I feel like, hey, I'm progressing into the world of adulthood. And I'm not keeping in touch with literally every single development. I knew this was I almost fell. I knew this was a secret, but hey! This brings us to the end of this oh no. How bizarre. 2 emblems to be built across the one unique level. So hey, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned. Going to be a lot more RiME coming in future, but until then, hope to see you later. Bye.